Hi, it's me again. So, like I said, man, the fact is, at the end of the day, man, I got nothing to lose, but yet I got everything going for me, right? I continue to win every day, right? Look at them right here watching, right there, waiting for me to go live, right? Look at them. Look at y'all. Yeah, and I'm getting paid. Every day I'm getting paid. Every day I don't have problems. What do you mean? I don't have women problems. Everybody does what I say. See, this the thing. People wanted to go online. Going online ain't gonna change nothing. I don't care what you do online. I told you, you're wasting your time. Reality's right back to square one. I'm the mob. I'm the boss Don. I do what I want to do. I'm single, right? Like I said, folks really got to learn how to treat me, man. Folks got to really learn how to talk to me, man. Feel me? Like I said, everybody can come talk to me in person. Come holler. Feel me? Enough of this internet stuff. Enough of this phone game. Feel me? Like I said, folks do what I tell them. Folks talk on my time. You're going to talk on my terms. I run this world. This is my galaxy. This is Batman's world, Batman's nation, Batman's country. Straight up. I run all this. I built all this with my bare hands. I paid cash for everything. Like I said, what's goody? How y'all feeling? They got 24 hours a day, man. All of them do the same thing out here, too. All. They all don't spend nothing but all their time being jelly because they couldn't hustle like me. While they was talking behind my back, I was out there hustling. While they was talking behind my back, I was out there getting money working. Every day you see what they do, they plot and they want to talk intermittently. They all committing felonies across state lines, nobody doing their job. But I'm out here hustling, getting this money. You see, I'm exhausted right now. I haven't slept at all, but yet I'm still pushing, getting this money. See, this is what it takes. This is what any woman wants. Why would I ever have a woman problem when I'm a hustler? I'm what any woman would want. It ain't about money. I got the looks. I got the heart. I'm a good person. Like I said, nah, don't tell me that you're gonna give me something and then not deliver. It don't take this long. It don't take that many years. Like I said, we done talking. I'm way past the point. I've been way past the point. And I tried to tell you this and explain this to y'all. I tried to explain I've been explaining it to you for years. See, y'all don't know my thoughts. You don't know where I'm at with it. You don't know where my mind's at. You have no clue. And I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm doing. I know my next moves. You don't. I do what I want to do. So again, there's a way that we talk, there's a way that we speak. Nobody who's affiliated with me will move of their own accord. You come to me before you move. I am a lord. Do you know what a lord is? They got them in Compton. Go look it up. They got them in Compton. Lords. That's the kind of lord I am. I'm a lord. You come to me. Everything goes through me. You don't move without my permission. And you check in. All y'all going to check in now. You come to me. You talk to me. I don't care who you are. So again, like I said, I don't know what folks is talking about. That was a bunch of nonsense. That was a waste of time. Like I said, we run everything coast to coast. I run this world. I am the mob. Feel me? Like I said, I never worry about nothing, bro. Could never have a care in this world, man. No stress, no nothing, bro. I built all this by myself. I've done it by myself since I was 16. I'm gonna continue to do it by myself. At this point, I plan on being by myself forever, always. You understand? I'm truly trying to hold on to my faith, man. Truly. I'm trying to hold on to my faith because people are really testing it, bro. And I don't understand why that's necessary because it's not. Because my faith is intact. I just had everything good. Why would I spend my time talking to people who are going to sit there and use tactics to try to dismantle and unravel everything I just built every day? No, 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 no. You got no business talking to me. If you ain't talking on my time, on my terms, and I have to keep saying something, bro, come on. I done told you what it is. I offered this individual to come on the show all day today. You had several opportunities. You weren't around. Priorities, bro. Like I said, you want to talk about fake money that you'll never get and never have. What do you think? You think money solves all problems? You think what? You're gonna get a fake settlement and fake money and you're gonna come down here and tell me, oh, I got this money now, it's okay? No, it ain't okay. In fact, now, I mean, like I don't want nothing. Like I said, we're rejecting all offers because you didn't just respect what I'm asking and just listen. Are you serious? Come on, bro. It's just listening skills, man. So like I said, over here we run everything, right? We run everything. Like I said, I'm the boss. I'm the don. I do what I want to do. Like I said, all decisions go through me. Anyone that make a move, you don't make a move until you come talk to me. Anybody that I talk to, nobody. Okay. So trust me when I say I make all decisions. All right. Y'all doing too much talking. We don't talk that much. Like I said, I don't know what y'all is talking about. I don't know why y'all keep on talking to me on the internet. I talk in person. I'm a lord. Like I said, they got these kind of lords in Compton. I'm a lord. Well, how is this complicated? I'm a lord. I'm a reincarnated game master. I don't play no games. I get right to it, always, in every regard. So, like I said, now I can finally breathe. I almost felt better immediately. As soon as I blocked that account, it's like a lift was like a weight was lifted off of me. Right. I told you. These are agents of Satan. These are people who are trying to stop me and stop my plans and stop me from building what I'm building. You could never. Y'all got no business talking to me, no business contacting me. Don't do it again. I'm not going to ask you again, bro. I've asked y'all like 80 million times this year. That's crazy, son. Like I said, all these people need to get a different job. Y'all don't know your job description. It is that simple. This is a public platform. You folks is all listening, they all seeing, they all hearing. You could be a stranger anywhere and you seeing what I'm going through and dealing with every day. Why? I don't deserve this. I don't at all. I deserve to be happy, man. Like I said, you want to talk about money, you put the money on the table in front of my face. Other than that, quit talking to me about fake money. We said don't claim digits over here that you don't prove. I ain't seen a receipt yet because all these folks is fake. What they talking about is fake. Like I said, they jelly because I own billions in equity, mansion, estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mineral rights, oil royalties. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month. How you going to minimize these things when they cost millions of dollars? I got cars with millions of dollars. I got a Porsche I paid 25 racks for. That car's worth over 100 grand. Boy, stop it. Stop playing. Y'all is playing, bro. Stop getting on your computers and phones playing. That stuff ain't never going to accomplish nothing. That's what people do who broke and poor and will never have no money. That's a poverty mindset. Like I said, who is y'all talking to? I'm a high value man. What I do is real, little homie. I run the streets. I go out hard body every day with a bulletproof vest or 18 gauge steel armor. Ain't nothing no game over here. I don't do no talking. All we do is get busy. I run this country. I have full power to do what I want, take what I want. I do whatever the hell I want. I'm above all rules. I'm above the law. 100%. I'm telling you. Now what? What's anyone going to do about it? Nobody. Nothing. Because you can't. Because this is reality. The man is built like that. He that strong. So talking about women, I mean, I have options. No more being nice. You know, like I said, I tried being nice. Folks want to look what how they want to take advantage. I'm not allowed to talk, bro. I'm just trying to talk, bro. Is you serious? They acted like I did something wrong. Okay, so other people ain't do everything wrong today. That was me. No, that was other people, right? Okay. Why are you acting like that, bro? I'm doing everything right. When I get to up to Austin, I'm gonna make sure y'all know because I'm gonna tell you right in front of you what it is too. How everything y'all did was completely in the wrong. I'll tell you to your face what you mean. We address everybody. I ain't going for none of these games, little homie. Like I said, all y'all want to have so much to say, but you want to type. Quit typing, bro. All y'all can talk in front of me, man. Let's have these conversations, bro. Because the one thing I'm not gonna let nobody do, I don't care who you are, I don't care where I'm at, is make up lies and try to turn situations around. Y'all don't talk like this in reality, bro. Quit playing, man. Real talk, bro. We come through hard body, man. Y'all is not built like that, bro. We all know reality and what happened. Like I said, all these folks tried to do me wrong. All these folks went behind my back. They all jelly like Mr. Walford, right? And quit talking about Cyrax. Cyrax is completely innocent. He did nothing wrong. I'm tired of telling you what it is, and you want to keep disagreeing behind a computer. Yeah, you don't disagree with me. I'm telling you reality. Who said you have an opinion? Who are you? Are you Tyree Sneed? I've been doing this for over 2 decades. I've never heard of these people. These are random people that want to come in to sectors and my network and come into our thing and what we built and then act like, oh, we gonna tell you how to go. Boy, stop it. How? How if you hiding and you can't even represent you? I represent myself every day in the street in front of the whole world. Anything I say about anyone, I back up and I say it to them. Man, quit with this money stuff with fake money, bro. I ain't seen a digit yet. I ain't seen nothing, bro. These people is poverty mindset. They talking about settlements, talking about over $6.8 million, but you can't donate $50. Like I said, no, I'm asking for at least 50 to the Cash App. If you can't do that, at least send something and send me a message, right? That says, I just send me your email. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Straight up. As far as Christina, if you're going to get in touch with me, like I said, because I'm not going out my way this time again. I mean, and that's the thing. What you have to understand, if you're not talking to me, you can't just show up around me. That ain't how it works. See, this is the thing. You're not listening. It works on my terms. I don't agree to nothing, then it is what it is. So again, you need to now donate something and leave your email so that I can uh, try to email the email, probably from a different email, a new email, right? So again, why are you making things so difficult and complicated when I'm running a full scale business and I'm Batman? You see how it's just respect for my career, respect for my job. That's all I want. Respect for my hard work, respect for my life, respect for what I'm going through physically, because these people called Seton Hospital. What do you mean? Bro, I told you what I was going through today. You sat there and you did the same thing and left me by myself to go through everything. Like, nah, bro, I'm all right, bro. I don't need folks like that around me. I don't care what your excuse is. As I told you already how it works. I told you if you're leaving the conversation, you tell me every single time where you're going and what you're doing. And you say, I'm about to leave the conversation. I will be back in a minute. This is basic respect. Like I said, them folks, agents of the devil, agents of Satan, they were sent to stop me and they can't. Today was another attempt. Another attempt on me. Every day it's a new attempt. It's been almost every day. I'm good, bro. That's that. No, my life is beautiful. I don't have none of that in my life. I truly don't. So, like I said, that's the thing is like I'll be feeling it because I'm sitting there trying to talk for days and days and days, and the person is not acknowledging what I'm saying. But I know you sitting there and you reading it. Like, come on, bro, you can't be serious, man. It's this serious, bro. Over YouTube? What? Bro, this platform pays 100%, bro. We just trying to survive, man. It's not that big of a deal, bro. You want to make up fake digits because y'all can't catch up to me because you that jelly? Because I've been making bands and millions my whole life. Like, what is this? Like I told you, bro, it's this serious for these folks, not for us. We don't take nothing serious and none of this serious. We just trying to do what we do. These people keep on being super serious about everything. Like, what is so serious about it? My success is that hard to deal with? That's crazy, son. That's really crazy, bro. Yeah, no, like it is what it is, man. So, nah, Christina, you need to own up to what you've done, what you did today. And like I said, that's all. Your job, like I said, is you stepped up and claimed responsibility and said you're this and that and you want to be this and that and blah blah blah. I mean, I haven't seen nothing yet. I haven't seen you deliver nothing. I haven't seen you support me at all. I haven't seen you send me any money. What, like $3 one time? Ooh, wow. Thanks a lot. I haven't seen nothing from her. Nothing that's tangible, nothing that shows I really care. I'm really here for you. Talking is nothing. That means nothing. Especially when I'm trying to speak and you're not hearing me out. Like I said, I make all the rules over here. I make all the rules within my life. I'm agreeing to nothing. Like I said, all offers will be rejected now because you're literally continuing this weird manipulative behavior. So if anyone's going to start being manipulative, I'm going to reject all offers because you're giving me no choice. Like I said, I just wanted to talk. If I can't be able to talk to you every day, then like I said, it doesn't matter if you got 30, 50 million in a settlement and you just, I don't know, appear in front of me and say, hey, I got this money. Okay, that's fine. I mean, why are you talking to me? See the point? It doesn't work that way. We were supposed to be talking. We had to talk. We had to make sure we was on a good terms and we was straight. And I offered that. You didn't want to do that. You had other things obviously that are more important to you. Okay, cool. Now you need to go your own direction and deal with those things that are important to you. This is the same thing that I had exes try to pretend and do because they was really jealous of me. It's the same thing. No, she's jelly. They're all the same. Like I said, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for people who make up fake money, fake digits. That stuff doesn't exist. There is no settlement. It's all a lie. And it's just that simple, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like it's designed to make me lose faith. And I'm doing my best. But I mean, when I'm this tired and this is what I have to go through for no reason, I mean, who would not feel like that? Who would not feel discouraged, man? This is not right, bro. Like God should help me, bro. God should put me in a position where I'm successful, where I'm on my own again, where I have everything already figured out. I built all this with my bare hands, and everybody's sitting here and playing games. Like it don't make no sense, bro. I'm all right, man. Like no, I don't need this. I really don't. And I understand what it's about. I understand that people are petty and they feel like they're going to accomplish something. I don't see what. I'm always own what I own. I don't have to worry about anything like y'all. See, I don't have to be petty. That's the thing they never get. Real successful people, people who are entrepreneurs, people who are really wealthy, they never have to argue about anything. You feel me? The fact is that this has changed my mindset, what y'all did today. You 100% are responsible. Like I said, there was no need. This was the hardest day I've had in a long time, and it was supposed to be the easiest. I already had everything going. I have this business set up right. I'm moving right. I'm doing everything excellently. And you would think that if I'm training harder than elite athletes, that there would be some mercy and compassion shown, and you would say, "Man, let me make sure that you have a completely non-stress full environment. Let me make sure that you good. Are you good? Have you eaten? Do you need something?" Any girl who says they want to be with me, if they eat in full course meals and they got a family, there's no way you're going to convince me and tell me that you can't send money. There's no way if you go into barbecue parties, you're going to convince me that you can't come on a panel for 5 seconds and talk and be here every show and talk and get on camera and say, "This is who I am." Boy, stop it, man. You're funny as hell. Nobody ever had me fooled. Like I said, I let people walk themselves into federal indictments and I keep it moving. You got played, keep it moving. We win every time. Like I said, if folks weren't being weird and malicious, they won't lose. But if they're going to come like that, they're going to lose. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't even know who you talking about. You talking about I'm a target, I'm this and that. I'm not nobody's nothing. I ain't nobody's scapegoat, target, none of that, bro. I'm the Batman. See, they don't even know who they claim to study. They don't know nothing about me. I outsmart everyone, Duke. You better get with it. Like I said, every ex that I had, like I said, all these girls on this network became my personal piggy bank. It'll be the same thing every time because y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to operate off selfishness. You want to be malicious. You want to keep doing what you want to do. Brother, anyone who's my girlfriend, they will come talk to me for everything. They will not move. They will not bat an eyelash without my permission. What? That's common sense. No, see, I'm a real man, and a real man is in control. This is what they don't understand. They want to paint people away. I'm not petty. I'm an adult. That's how men operate. The man is always in control. This is common sense stuff. I wear the pants. What are you talking about? No, like I said, I make all the rules for everything. So, like I said, until folks learn and listen and understand that they have to come sit down at my table in my office and they'll do what I ask them at the bottom of an eyelash. Every time I say to do something, if I say jump, you say how high. I'm a boss. I'm a boss in my life. I'm a boss for everyone. I'm the one who built all this. I paid for everything off my hard work. I didn't work since I was 16 for people to come into my life and pretend they're going to tell me what to do. Boy, y'all better get off this network. You better quit playing. I'm a grown man, homie. What? Like I said, imagine telling a grown man talking about some little money. I made millions every year consecutively, plural. Millions. 6.8 million is nothing to me. Get up out my face. Ain't talking about nothing. So, like I said again, it is absolutely surreal. I went out my way to be nice. See, I broke bread every time. I tried to make peace every time. I've been cool. When everything I said, I stand on. No, every email I sent, everything I ever said to all y'all, I mean every word of it is the truth about all y'all. And I'm not deleting no more shows when I do that, when I say the truth. Feel me? Like I said, bro, now I ain't got to worry and hear that nonsense. Now I got to talk to someone that's talking, communicating intermittently, typing when they want, right? And types every time I'm not around and times when they type. So you do everything in cycles at your timing when your timing doesn't work for me. I have a career. I'm Batman. I've saved Gotham. Literally, I lowered crime rates in the valley. I've changed everything. I've saved lives. You saw what I did all through Westglow, Harlan, Jim McAllen. You can't be serious, dog. Bro, I walked 25 miles in a day and parted the Red Sea. Are y'all serious right now? Y'all are really still talking? Bro, the man is superhuman. I just went up there today. I just did the same thing, did lifts, have 3 videos, gold, actual gold on camera. That stuff is worth millions what I do. I'm the biggest star athlete. I'm the most elite athlete in the world. That's what these people don't get. They want to act like YouTube dictates my environment or who and what I am. They think words mean anything because all y'all want to talk down. How you going to talk down on what's above you? I'm standing above all y'all. I'm the most elite athlete in the world. You're turning into a gymnast. No, I'm not. It has nothing to do with gymnasts. Gymnasts cannot do what I do. If you're going to speak, make sure that what you're saying exists and get it right. Be very careful how you speak to me and what you say to me. Very careful, because there's been too many people that you're sending agents to talk to me some way intentionally. So this is common sense stuff. Everything's been explained. Stop acting like you don't hear me. See, I never have to tell you none of this stuff, or there's an issue and I got to get away from you. So, like I said, now we're fully privatized, fully independent. We basically have said everybody is just not a part of what I'm building. I'm completely private now, completely privatized, completely. I have no friends. I don't want no friends. I don't want no connections. I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. This is the same reason why I never networked in music. Same reason I don't do business with nobody. I make my own money. I stay in my own lane. It's just that simple. I run the streets, bro. People gonna get out my way and move when I come through. It's that simple. I'm a gangster. I'm the mob. I do what I want to do, bro. Real talk. Anything I want to do. So, like I said, at the end of the day, what folks need to learn, lesson learned, you need to learn how to talk to me, right? And whenever I ask to speak, you allow me to speak. I don't care what time of the day it is. I don't care what. If you're busy and you have things going on, then you should have never approached me and tried to pursue me. It's that simple. If you wasn't going to deliver what you was saying, why did you hold it over me for this long? Like I said, I mean, look at what you doing and then think about it. That's all criminal, bro. That's federal crimes, bro. That's felonies. Cross state lines. So again, like I said, folks need to learn how to do things and how to move. You know, if you want to be nice, be nice. Like I said, being nice is money going to that Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. I looked at it today. I'll look at it when I get off here. I look at it every day. There's nothing in there ever, unless it's somebody talking to themselves because they upset at my success. That's not right, bro. I don't know what environment y'all are trying to build, but we're not going to have that environment here. Believe that. I don't know what y'all are trying to do, but it's not going to happen. So, like I said, I mean, it's in God's hands. If He want to bless me and give me my blessings and all the money, I did everything for Him. Like I did everything for everyone. I did everything He asked. Like I never expected anything. I never asked for anything. I never cared about money. You know what I mean? I think I deserve to have the money to take care of myself and be happy. I still haven't gotten it. I mean, like, how is that fair? How is that okay? How is it okay that I'm still going through all this stuff? Brother, how long will this continue? Like, no, the point of this was to change my life and get to a better position. I'm going to try my best and see if I can do that because it's been made impossible. Y'all don't understand how hard every day has been made for me. I mean, this is not normal, none of this. This is impossible. I don't want to be in this position. I want out of here. I want to be able to move the way I want in a normal city and state, right? And I need people to provide me the money to be able to do so I can get the hell on out of here. How is that difficult for folks to process? Y'all want to help me? Donate me as much money as you can right now. Stop lowballing. Stop breadcrumbing me. Send me some serious money, bro. I need serious money. I want to go to New York or something. I want to get out of here. I don't care. I'll go on the street somewhere before I continue to do this. This is nonsense. It's a waste of my time. My assets is good, bro. I secured everything. I came down here to get everything secure and I was supposed to keep it moving. I did the Batman thing here. I did what I needed to do. Like I said, we've shut down cartel operations. We've been shutting down illegal organizations forever. I operate above the feds. I have no jurisdiction. I'm sovereign. I mean, I did something great and amazing. Cool. That's it. It's it. That's over. Let's move on. I want out of here. Golly, bro. It is just crazy, bro. And you got people talking to me every day. What we have no business speaking about nothing if you're not facilitating my environment financially to move forward. This ain't about no feelings no more. Like I said, my thing with me is I want security, I want stability. I'm not going to accept anything, especially when it comes from a woman, right? If I don't know that she's only mine and belongs to me. So, like I said, I gave you the offer. I told you what was super important, and today somehow it didn't matter. Okay, then it can't matter to me. That's just being fair. You see my point? Folks want to be unfair about things, but that ain't how it works. Here's Kitty. I knew it. I saw him. He's silly. So, like I said, end of the day, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Let people do what they're gonna do. I don't have women problems. I don't talk to women like that. I don't worry about what they say. I would never listen to them. None of them ever make sense. Literally, it's the truth. Look at them and look at their lives and look at how everything is in shambles for all of them. Look at how they make horrible decisions, bro. Don't talk to me about no women, bro. Like they're so-called women. When people want to be women, they'll be women that make sense and make good decisions. Women will be in good positions. They will deal with the right people. They will find a man. It doesn't matter what my circumstances are. A woman would come right here and be with me and say, "Hey, I know that you got it in you, and I'm going to work with you. I'm going to go get a job. We're going to combine incomes, and I'm going to help you." That's what a woman do. So, like I said, when there's a woman, holla. Till then, it is what it is. This is not something I pursued. It's not something I asked for. Not something I wanted. I'm cool by myself, bro. Like I don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't care, bro. Straight up. Feel me? So, like I said, at the end of the day, let folks do what they do, right? And that's about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I already feel a little bit better because I have control of my life now. See, these people aren't coming in to talk to me. They're coming in to try to manipulate and control through a computer. Dude, that's lunacy, bro. That's crimes across state lines, bro. Like I said, and you folks continue to show what your issue is. You continue to make it blatantly obvious. I don't have time for it. See, I'm a grown man and I make my own decisions. That's common sense. So yeah, like I said, I make all decisions. I'm literally the mob, bro. I'm a lord. It don't get no more powerful than me. Like I said, I haven't backed down to anybody in my 36 years. Okay? I have it tattooed on top of my chest. The way I live. Y'all don't get down like me. Y'all do not live like this. Don't ever get it twisted and think I'm some dude that talk on YouTube. I'll see people, I'll catch them talking, and I'm like, I know they ain't talking to me because y'all be muttering stuff and talking to other people and saying this and that and that you this and that, bro. Ain't none of y'all nobody, bro. Not down here, especially. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't care how y'all feel about what I'm saying. This is facts. I stand on it to anyone. I'm a grown man, bro. So yeah, like I said, that's my deal. I can't have people getting on my phone when I'm trying to build an environment. I'm talking about God. I'm building an environment of love and positivity, and then they want to not let me sleep and get rest, so I can't be in the right state of mind and be cool and calm and be happy. And then they want to sit there and talk all day typing, but won't let me speak. What is that? No, no more of that. So yeah, like I said, no, we don't do things a messed up way. We don't do things a so-called woman's way. We do things my way. And anybody that come around here and talk to me in person, I don't care how much money you offer me or whatever, we gonna do things my way. Always. If it ain't my way, hey, then I'm not dealing with you. It's that simple, completely. So if you say a bunch of stuff and then you don't listen to me, okay, cool. Everything you said, I'm not listening to, and we're gonna do the opposite. So whenever people want to stop pretending on here and understand my authority will never be challenged and that these are serious concepts, my word is law, my word is bond. I'm a boss, and you don't sit there and talk that way. You don't play games with a boss. You're gonna respect the boss. There's nothing fake over here. There's nothing play. There's nothing no game. Y'all can look at all my history of who I am, everything, bro. I'm a thoroughbred, bro. I got no holes in my rep sheet, bro. So, like I said, I'm a real street dude, right? I'm the actual gangster. I'm a savage, right? So, like I said, who's playing with me? Who? Nobody, bro. See, that's the thing. Folks is trying to talk when they want because they want to act like they talking to something. Like, bro, how is you talking but not talking to me? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro. Is these people serious, homie? I know you ain't talking to me. What? That's crazy, son. Like I said, it'd be all of them, bro. All y'all doing is just showing who you are, man. I don't know how you think this. Like these people, do they ever understand there's rules on this network? That's all it is, bro. There's a whole bunch I could say, bro. I'm winning. I look great. How do y'all look? Come on, bro. This is funny, man. Like I said, bro. No, I want to be at peace. I want to be completely at peace, bro. These people trying to cause me stuff. No, I want to be at peace, man. I'm at peace every day. I put myself in a good position. I'm happy, right? Like real talk. I'm happy when I'm left alone. When I don't got people who agents of Satan talking to me through a computer, bro. Why do you keep contacting me? Like, bro, all y'all need to back up, bro. Seriously, bro. Is every day, man. Like, what? Bro, I don't talk to nobody, bro. I don't talk to none of you folks. I don't got friends for that reason. So, like I said, nah, all y'all move with Satan, bro. I roll with God. I'm gonna keep on doing God's will. We're gonna keep on doing God's purpose. We're gonna do this by ourselves. I don't need a dime from none of you, right? I've been making my own checks this entire time. I continue to make it happen on my own. I need donations from the public because y'all owe me money. Compensate me for my job and what I do. That's your job. And it's that simple. Whenever folks want to do their job, let me know. Oh, y'all. Because none of y'all doing nothing. Y'all been showing that you don't have any money, and that's all you show every day. If you ain't donating here, you ain't got no bread. I don't want to hear nothing about no money. Y'all got little regular careers and you're barely getting by. That's the truth. And I'm wealthy as hell. I'm super rich. Rich is a state of mind. I'm an entrepreneur, homie. Like I said, you're gonna see it happen again. You're gonna see me materialize billions, trillions of dollars in front of you right now, right? While y'all talking. It is what it is, man. Like I said, I always have good intentions. No, I mean, I'm a good guy, man. Don't take advantage and take my kindness for weakness. No, I wanted to be on good terms on the right page. I just went out my way, right, to make sure that happened. And then when you want to not, do the same thing, come on, bro. I'm not about to keep going in an email and dancing around for people that ain't willing to do nothing for me. No, so, like I said, you want to get in touch with me? You got a Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Donate me something and donate some real money for once and show you really care. And why don't you type "I love you" right as short as you can so you can fit your email in there. Just put your email that way, or just say email the same email or whatever. You know what I mean? And that way I can give you a link to be able to come to the chat thing again because I'm not going to go out my way. I'm not going in that inbox again. You know what's happening. You know the situation. See, that's the thing. When I've explained someone 8 million times and they keep acting like they don't hear me, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm all right, bro. No, it doesn't matter what's going on, what you're going through. That's inexcusable. So, like I said, I mean, I would be careful with anything you say my direction. I would be very careful. I would talk I would handle me with care, like real talk. And that's all that I ask for. That's the type of person I am, bro. I've been through too much. Nah, bro, it's easy to get along with me, bro. I don't know what folks is talking about, man. Like I said, this is all people doing this stuff. They got nothing but time on their hands online. They don't have jobs. They don't work, but I work every single day. This is not real. This is people who are very not real, and they have nothing but time on their hands, so they do these things, and then they pretend that they're I don't know that they're creating something that's not there. Brother, the people in the public see what it is. I'm a boss. I don't have women problems. Like I said, every conversation that y'all want to have, I mean, I'm okay. It has to make sense to be a conversation. And nothing that these folks have said yet makes any coherent sense. So, like I said, we're going to continue pushing forward. We're going to continue making all the money on this network. I already monopolized everything. I am the mob. I run everything. I run everything coast to coast. I run the world. I've succeeded in what I do. I continue to succeed every day. I'm getting paid right now for every word that I'm speaking to you. We turn words into money. We turn water into wine, baby. All right. Let them do what they do. Like I said, I don't need you. I'm going to continue to succeed on my own. Anything else that's offered to me, I mean, like I said, I mean, if I'm not able to talk to someone who claims they're my girlfriend or want to be my girlfriend, how am I going to accept an offer that I've already rejected because, like I said, I just want to talk? Like, no, this works my way. I'm the boss. You come to me. It's just like if I ran a company, you think that I'm going to have my employees undermine me? Yeah, right. You serious? Bro, people come to me, man. So, like I said, all y'all on this network, all y'all everywhere, I'm your boss. Don't make any more decisions without consulting me. You understand? Straight up. I run YouTube. They might as well make me the CEO. I'm 100% serious. Everything, anything regarding any bread, any money, you come to me. If you move without my accord, without my permission, right? Like I said, that's fine. I'm going to make sure that I put a stop to everything you're doing then. It is what it is, bro. This is all out, you know what time. Batman ain't playing. Just like I don't play in the streets, I don't play on here. I'm nothing but business, bro. I control everything, bro. Like I said, if people want to test my authority and my power, go ahead. You're gonna find out real quick what it is, and that the reality is, I say I'm everything I say I am. You're gonna find out real quick the power I have, just like people are right now. Like, bro, we getting people off this network. We getting them channels removed. We getting everything going, right? We getting all that status quo completely dismantled. We already did that. We already stood up to the system. We already defeated everybody. Like I said, you do not do anything of your own accord. You come ask me first what you're going to do. That means not even speaking, nothing. I don't want to hear nothing when it's on a computer. Like I said, talk to me in person. I don't talk online to nobody. Okay? Like I said, it makes no sense. Like I said, and if it takes too long to receive a donation, like I said, I'm all right then. As of right now, like I said, I'm rejecting all offers. Don't think I'm just going to accept something. See, not everybody is moved by money. You can have all the money in the world. If you're unwilling to just listen to me and give me proper respect and human respect, I'm all right. I'm telling you, the offers are already rejected. That will not change unless my instructions are followed to a T. So I'm telling you word for word what you will do. You will send money to let me know that you care, right? Real money, not a dollar. Send some money to show that you care. Fulfill your responsibility and all your promises. Everything that you agreed to that I have in that chat group, that's going to be used in court. That's all court admissible evidence. Understand that. So everything that you agreed and said that is mine, you now owe me that. That's a legally bound contract. That's the problem is folks don't get how serious this is, what people are doing online. So everything you said you're delivering, I need that. You need to give me that. All of that. There's no way around it. The courtroom's going to tell you, nope, you said it, you got to give it to them. That's a contract right there, written contract. Nope, doesn't have to be notarized, doesn't none of that. No, and when you say it, if you typed it, it's a verbal contract. That is how it works. I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all not going to twist the law every time to just, oh, he loses no matter what. Nah, see, that's why I got to be careful who I keep around me because y'all want to facilitate an environment for me to not win, and I always win. I win the right way, too. I know the law, I know the rules. Y'all are trying to twist them all. I know what it is, bro. I know this game. I know the law like the back of my hand. So, like I said, we going to continue to win. Like I said, what I'm asking is very simplistic. It's not a thing that you do on your time or you do later. I suggest you get to it by tonight. You feel me? Because, like I said, the longer it takes, I mean, the more I'm rejecting everything. For sure, even more. And I'm already at the point where I'm like, no, I don't want none of that. I don't want money from people who I can't even speak to. No, you got to have air around you, bro. I mean, especially when you talking about marriage and stuff. Like, I've never met you. I don't know who you are, bro. What are you talking about? This is just common sense principles, bro. Come on, man. The woman I marry is going to have air around her. Like Brad Pitt said in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like, you got to have air around you. You got to be a normal person. Like, you got to learn how to chill. I don't have to, I should never have to worry. Like, if I leave wherever we at, I should never have to worry about what you doing, what you saying, what you're talking about, what you're doing online. Like, I would never marry anyone like that. That's why I'm not married because I don't trust these people. If you trust so-called women, you're funny because they are conniving. They do not make sense. They are against us. All of them, especially now, they're all demonically possessed. Y'all better wake up. Right? That's why they doing these things. So yeah, like I said, you be in a position to cause me stress for no reason, I'm all right. Not happening again. Nope. So now I've been nice. Now I can't do this anymore. So now I can't even allow y'all to have an ability to contact me because I told you I can't handle anymore. When someone speaks, you should really listen to their words. If you cared about me, you would care how I feel and what I'm going through. You would be here for me. What is going on, man? Why are you doing this? So, like I said, I don't have time. I got to focus on the money and my business and what I'm doing. We're over $49. I'm going hard as hell as I possibly can, even though I'm exhausted. And you should be behind me, supporting me, helping me to accomplish the impossible again. And you're not. So, why would I accept anything or talk to someone who's literally there and everything I'm trying to build, they're basically trying to stop and dismantle? Yeah, intermittent communication is enough to do that because then I have to acknowledge it. And you're wanting me to come on here and talk in a different light and tone. This is my business. Make sure that you speak to me. Make sure you allow me to talk every day, right? If I tell you we're going to talk every night, we're going to talk every night. If you don't want to follow my instructions and do what I ask and what I'm merely saying, then I mean, I'm not dealing with you at all. So, like I said, do what most of y'all do. Y'all go into relationships of convenience, go deal with someone who's way below me and will never come close to me in any category and is not me. That's what all of you do. You not only settle, you do things literally out of spite, right? And every move that you make makes absolutely no sense. Y'all go for average dudes that ain't about nothing. And you know because you're insecure and you have no self worth and no self value. It is a complete joke. The dating game is a complete joke. You can ask anyone. So, what does that make you so called women? Exactly. I don't want to hear nothing. Like I said, be a woman. You're grown. Act like it. What do you mean? Don't ever talk to me that way. Talk to me with respect, man. I'm a grown man. If anybody's been grown since I was 16, it's me. I've been on my own since 16, bro. You can never walk in my shoes. Are you serious? So, like I said, no, I'm getting ready. I can't wait to be able to tell people how I feel to their face in front of them. That's all I can't wait. I'll tell any of you. Like I said, that offer is welcome, open 24/7 like a 7-Eleven. Anyone can come see me and talk to me in person. I'll tell you what it is right in front of you. Feel me? Like I said, I don't play these games. Make sure y'all talk to me right. Make sure you act right when you come around me, right? Don't be dancing around me. Don't be doing no funny style stuff. We're not tolerating nothing. We moving on point. We're not worried about y'all. Those are distractions. That's what they want because they know we focused and we winning. Let's get this money. See what I'm saying? That's my deal, man. If somebody going to claim, "Oh, I'm your girlfriend," well, then you should be supporting me and backing me in what I do. Brother, we got people who don't even have it together, who are on panels like every night with people who they claim are their fake significant other and they're not even in a real relationship. And you're going to tell me that you can't even come on here one time and this should be every day and support my show? I must have sent the link out 4 or 5 times today. Not once did I get anything said back to me. If you have that much going on and things are that important to you, they have nothing to come on, bro. You're acting, bro. These people are not doing nothing. They have nothing going on, bro. Every day it's the same thing. Every day, oh, I feel like this. Well, then, bro, there's no way that you can sustain a relationship with anyone, especially me. I need a lot of attention and care. I need somebody that's actually going to be there for me. I'm Batman, dude. Are you serious? I need somebody who knows how to take care of me. So, like I said, I'm good on all that. We gonna move forward. I'm single. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And like I said, that's something that the problem with that is that it's unforgivable because I did everything to hold this together and give you the chance and opportunity that you asked for. And when you take all that and I go out my way to build it, just like I went out my way to make sure we was good, and then you tell me and talk back and say that nonsense about and repeat what I just said to you, yeah, no, I'm good. So now I have no interest. Now I have to have a different mentality. I have to train my mind now to get over that and move forward. And that's completely unfair. So, like I said, no. When I deal with a woman, like I said, I want a woman who's always been by herself completely, literally. I mean, I'm talking completely, has waited for me and wants to be with me. Yes, it does exist. 100% it exists. What are you talking about? Like I said, y'all better wake up, man. I don't know what dimension y'all in, but it ain't reality. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can always get somebody better. Real talk, always. I can always get somebody that treats me better. I can always get somebody that actually genuinely loves me and cares about me and sees my value and will respect me and help me. Like I said, it's very clear. Put your money where your mouth is. You know what I mean? You're just sitting there. I mean, you ain't never heard that phrase? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you've been sitting there for 4 or 5 years. I went all the way up to Minneapolis. The minute I got there, you pulled your antics. Yeah, I'm all right, bro. You know what I mean? I've never even seen you, never met you. Like, come on, bro. Don't know. You're not fooling anyone. What you're doing is you're doing all these games on a computer, and I've allowed you this entire time because, like I said, it's going to be great evidence for court when we get to Supreme Court, and this is a federal indictment. I own you. I won. So, like I said, no, this is part of the process. Feel me? So, yeah, like I said, no, I don't trust none of you. I have no reason to, and I shouldn't, and I'm right, and my intuition never lies. All right. So that's it. Like I said, now I feel a little bit better because I don't have people just sitting there in a chat and asking me invasive questions, asking me my personal information, saying things weird every time. There's some kind of remark that doesn't exist, bro. I'm all right, bro. That is not who you said you were. That is not what this is. And none of that was real. No, I did not believe it at any point. So again, I don't believe things that aren't there. Okay? No, I don't play games, bro. Y'all know about me. So, like I said, what y'all need to do is go ahead and get real, right? Go back to the drawing book, right? And that's it. Quit playing online. Like I said, nah, don't play with folks. Let people be, man. Like real talk, bro. Y'all know exactly what you're doing, man. Like I said, we gonna keep on winning, man. That's a very serious thing what them folks keep doing. That's odd. So yeah, like I said, no more games, no more antics. You know what I mean? And stay off this phone, bro. I'm not gonna ask you again, man. Nobody will ever play on my phone. I stand on that. I've already proven that to you a million times. Nope, nobody's gonna play on this phone. I paid for my phone and I paid for the plan. This is mine. They will not get on this phone playing games. I assure you, nobody. So, like I said, when you talk to me, you'll talk to me with the utmost respect. Okay? Do not get on my phone and start trying to talk crazy. Don't do that. Anything anybody has to say to me, come see me and say it in front of me. All right. So, like I said, I already know what it is. I see through y'all's games. Like I said, another one, easy victory. I make all the decisions. It is what it is, and I'm out. We're going to get all this money, and I'm going to try to get over this $100 threshold before the end of the month. That's all that matters at this point now. I mean, obviously, all they care about is my business. All of them don't want to see me make it and win. Okay, well, then I'm going to try my best to win. I keep winning. It is what it is, man. Stay mad. Easy. Feel me? Like I said, man, I need something sent to me, actual money. Don't take your time. I need it ASAP immediately. Real talk. I need to know that you care. And other than that, everything you saying, I mean, it just goes out the window. None of it was real. And that's how reality works. No, you got to put your money where your mouth is now. You've had years. All right. So I don't want to hear, bro. Now, if you eating full course meals, you should be paying for me to go have full course meals. You should be sending me, this is the truth. I've looked at you the entire time waiting for when are you going to do anything? When are you going to do your job? I'm waiting. You should be sending me at least $50 to $100 every single day. Every day. You have a family, you got a support system. I know that they can make easily at least 50 to 100 a day. You got people who working. You're talking about that I just saved people's lives apparently, right? And you're taking information from me that's divine information that literally costs millions of dollars. I want all that money. Stop asking me for advice. Stop asking me for my stuff that I took years to study because I'm a good person. I'm trying to help you. Don't take advantage and take my kindness for weakness, bro. Y'all owe me money for that. Real talk. Those are jewels, man. Okay. So, like I said, nah, I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm on a whole nother vibration. Okay. Like I said, we don't play games over here. So, you owe me, pay me my money. Oh, yo, it's that simple, man. Don't waste my time. My time is precious, and that's it. Like I said, send some money, say you love me or whatever, and leave an email or say email to the same one, whatever. But do something right, man. That's all. And you really should be providing a phone number, and then I have to worry about the phone. You see what I'm saying? You should be providing a phone number and an email. Like I could find the email on my own, but that's the thing. You should be providing a phone number, and then I should not have to worry about my number. My number should be secure. I can't keep changing it clearly, right? Because I'm dealing with these companies and things that I own. So, like I said, I mean, whenever y'all want to, start acting right and get things completely straight, let me know. Feel me? I want to be able to have a phone number. I mean, anyone who says they're my girlfriend, I need a phone number. So until you get a phone number and an active line, we got nothing to talk about. I want to be able to call my girlfriend and text my girlfriend without having to worry about nothing. Okay? No, you're not making sense. Like I said, I create chat groups to stay away from that so I don't have to worry about nothing. You understand? That doesn't mean, oh, we don't talk. No, we need to be calling on the phone every day, like I said. And that's all I'm accepting at this point. Like I said, nope, I want to have a conversation on the phone every single day. That's a relationship. So that's it, man. Y'all grown adults, man. Act like it. All right. Talk to y'all later, man. We'll keep making money.